This to pull up now. Aha! It has come up. Need to turn my sound down so I don't echo into the microphone here. Let's just share this link as much as we can. Get everybody in here. Alright, let's see here. Where is it? Don't see it. Permission in place. There we go. Ta-da. Bump, bump. Okay. That one's done. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Maybe somebody's playing Jump Force. Won't play that game. Okay. And one more. Okay. There we go. What's this? Okay. Alright, so it's still just me in here. So I'm going to share it to Facebook. And we're going to share it to Twitter. Where's that? There it be. There we go. Okay, so what remains of Edith Finch? I have been wanting to play this game for a little while. This is going to be a little bit of a live series, but look at those graphics. I mean, come on now. This is gorgeous. But we are going to figure out who Edith Finch is, and I need to make sure my sound's working. Hang on. Okay. Sound is working. Sorry, Scarlet disappeared on me here. So, alright, Edith Finch. Oh, okay, there we go. Play. Okay. New game. No. Okay, so what do we do? Buttons, 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 buttons. Aha! Button. Nope, flip the page. No! Flip the page. It's not wanting to work with me. No! Okay. Same button? Nope, okay. There it goes, okay.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Going to start at the beginning with the house. It's a very skinny, very tall house.
It's a scary house.
Is that a scary house?
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Ooh, already starting creepy.
Daddy.
What's wrong, baby? Don't touch. Here. Go play. She's playing on her little kid tablet. You gonna play on your tablet?
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Okay, starting. It's already a little dark.
Mommy's not cleaning pictures.
Oh, it's okay. Mommy's making lunch. You want to sit here and watch the game? Watch Daddy play the game?
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, this game's very dark. Let's see if we can... brightness. Let's brighten it up a little bit for everybody, because I can barely see. Oh, and we have a family tree. Oh, I didn't even notice that when I was on the menu. What's it? Odin, Eddie. Odin from 1880 to 1937. Eddie from 1917 to 2010. Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly, Walter, Gregory, Kay, almost missed Kay, Gus, Don, Sanjay, Lewis, Milton, and Edith. Okay. Didn't even notice that before. Leave it alone. There's a deer. Look. It ran away. It ran away.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Okay, so...
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The walls have ears. And eyes and all that kind of... Okay. So that's... a little creepy, but it's got a tower on it.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Very just miscolored. Then we got a truck here with a basketball hoop. Truck doesn't have as much detail on it. And I can't jump. So, okay. Milton Finch missing. And she's got a ring on her and around her neck. Oh, okay.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
She's 17? Oh, that sucks. She inherited... Everybody's dead. She's 17. Okay, so we got a ramp for wheelchair. There's a deck down here. It's actually kind of nice if it wasn't overgrown. Another missing poster. Okay. Key.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Okay.
Open this door.
Look through the mail slot.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay, just sitting here, I see a lot of books. I see a chair lift. At least his family is real well read. I mean...
Open this door.
Okay.
Open this door, Daddy.
The door won't open, sweetie. It's locked. Okay. So, garage maybe? No, and can't interact with the garage. Windmills? Or windmills? Wind chimes? Hey, can you use Sissy her pacifier? Okay. Crawling in through the doggy door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
So she hasn't been back since she was 11? So we got cleaning products. Sounds like Sissy's hungry. A covered car over here. I like that. I've actually seen a lot of people do that. It's to tell where the car can stop, how much room it has. If you hit the ball, you've gone too far.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. Night we left?
First time in years.
Everything is named, so we got Eddie, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, and Edith. January 2010.
I felt like I was home.
Okay, hang on. We got an angry baby. Angry baby. Here, look up. Oh, yes. Come on. There you go. Oh. Food's ready. Okay.
But instead of a family, they were just memories of one.
You're hungry.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Please don't tell me that's a salmon apple pie. Okay, no, it's probably cinnamon apple pie. Okay.
Or only one restaurant would deliver to
I
our
know.
house. So we had Chinese a lot.
What?
I hear a breeze coming through there.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile, too many teeth.
What's going on, Seven? I'm just kind of walking around here. The spirit among us. Okay. Addie, Dawn, Milton, Lewis, and Edith still have mail in it from 2010. Looks like somebody was packing.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my
I know,
brother
sweetie.
was alive.
See, Mommy's got it. Oh, okay.
I figured you could feed her while you're playing.
Yep, I can do that. I'm gonna feed the baby.
In the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh, you poor thing. No one's giving you any attention. There you go. Can you feed her on pie?
I should be able to.
You want me to make this later?
No, don't worry about it. Go make yours. Here. Alright. Okay. Thought I heard a sound over here. I think it's blocked off pretty good. What do we got in here? The living room?
great-grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch looks like she's in the movies. Okay, we got bugs. Bugs galore.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? Like into the ground? Well, they got a flat screen TV, so they're a little updated, but this house is covered in books. My wife would love this house. Okay, have we been in this room yet? No, we have not.
Still erect from the night we left.
Okay, she keeps saying we, and there's a wheelchair with an oxygen
Might
tank.
look like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay, I don't think we got what we needed in that room, but okay. Lots of rainfall. Well, that makes sense. Even though it's not raining here yet, I could see where there's a nice breeze going through the house, though. Hey, you want some more? Looks like it goes back into the garage. And that goes back into the kitchen. So we'll go back this way. Yeah, this Barbara looks like she was in like horror movies, so that looks like Jason there. I don't know. Or maybe she was our director or something. Okay, upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
And drilled peepholes into the bedrooms, okay. What's this?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Okay, this makes it look like this makes it look like the house sank into an ocean or something.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
It's worth a shot. It worked. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay. We're going to explore the rest of the house first. Before we do that, I'm curious on this house first. Okay. She said they drilled peepholes, but... Oh, there it is, okay.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's depressing.
Daddy!
We'll go get it. This is Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay, she was painting her portrait. Okay. This is Barbara's room.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Yeah, sharing a room with a dead brother is kind of depressing, in my book anyways. Are you done? Oh, give me 1 second. Gonna burp the baby. It looked like literally. It looked like he was like it was blocked off, like so he can walk over there.
Edie's father owed him till the original house.
What's up, baby? There's
Whenever
my
people
friend
ask me
Bigfoot.
about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
You want to burp her?
Yeah, I can burp her.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can go get food.
Okay.
Come here, baby.
Okay, but we'll go back to that room because it was a little depressing. See,
I don't need it.
so the brother Sam, so it looks like Sam's on the right side. Yeah, it looks like it was blocked off. So yeah, that's a little depressing. Okay, looks like there was an upstairs.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, so we can't go to the third floor. And one last room. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So these rooms haven't been touched since... That room hasn't been touched since 1947? Okay. Alright, so before we get into the nitty-gritty of the hidden crawl space, I will be right back. Alright, let's crawl into this crawl space and see what we got.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay. So Milton figured this out. That's a window on the front of the house. Milton figured this out before she did.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was going to lead.
Yeah, turn the volume down on the TV.
Are you sure? Because I can't hear anything.
I turned it down. Oh, I don't. It's probably the settings.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Okay, so this is Molly's room.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
'Cause she's dead? That's the only thing I can think of why they would be allowed in the room. What's up, Alex? We're learning what happens to Edith Finch. Okay, Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diaries, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, so now we're Molly.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to eat the gerbil.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You can eat the gerbil food. Ew. Okay.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Okay, so we're not eating the fish.
I kept eating and eating.
Ew, she just ate the toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
The ones we use for like Christmas and stuff are fake, but she ate them like they're nothing.
Her
So.
chirping outside my window.
Her chirping outside our window.
Barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Say what now?
She's a cat.
Okay. So how do I... Oh, that's not it. Oh, okay, there we go.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Eat the food.
So she changed into a cat.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Wait, they're french fries, honey.
Okay. She was outside her mom and dad's room and didn't even look at her. Okay. Now where's the bird? There it is.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Holly berries are poisonous. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I knew that.
7 said it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, hollyberry. Papa has holly up on his property. It's really
I could
rare
tell
to
she was
find it.
getting really tired.
I'm just assuming this is where I'm supposed to be going. Because I don't see the bird anymore.
Daddy, where's the house?
Oh, there it is.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
That's very possible. Maybe she is hallucinating.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Okay, now we're an
All
owl.
I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay.
Can I eat? Go eat.
Rabbits.
There.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my palate. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Just ate a rabbit.
A mama rabbit.
Where? There.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Scarlet, hey.
You need to eat, baby.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay, now we're a shark on land. That's not good. Ow.
I rolled off a cliff
There
into
we
the
go.
ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Go eat.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Mmm. Oh.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
This is a little dark and depressing. There it is.
It's kind of making me lose my appetite once I eat.
I'm sorry.
Grabbed on tight. Oh, when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I don't think she's what you think it is. I think it's an octopus. Maybe.
Now I was a monster. And I
A
smelled
monster.
so ugly.
Okay, this is getting weird.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Okay, the Christmas music's throwing me off a little bit.
But also, I didn't.
Eat it.
Okay, so this is getting very weird, so I swam towards it.
I slithered onto the sand. And
Yeah.
the snow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Weird is not covering it. You're right, 7. Okay, there's the door. Scarlett, you need to sit down and eat, baby.
Closer and closer.
Oh, she smells herself. I thought, anyways. Or her gerbil, maybe. No? I'm going to the door, right? No? Oh, okay, we're going under here.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was weak. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No. Go eat. Before I smack you on the ass.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, so I guess as we learn about... Yeah, alrighty then.
I got
You
the
said
sense
it.
Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. I can't go into her bathroom or anything like that.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Well, there's the shark, there's the jellyfish, there's the rabbit. Oh, nope, wrong button. Nope, nope, can't go back that way. Nope. And the door's locked, so it's blocked. Oh, okay. To the window.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. So, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Birds.
Fake birds, it looks like.
Oh no, bird memories.
Therapy.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Leak Trip. My friend Bigfoot. Sam Medal Ceremony. Sam Photo Award. Conspiracy Now. Home Movies. Edith Interview. Random Junk. Built 1937. Sven Finch. Okay.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Just collects memories. I would not want that for my bathroom.
That is hideous.
One is a very weird, like, very bright pink, and two, look at the carpet. It's like shag carpeting kind of deal.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
I bet. Okay. Key unlocks that as well. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay. Calvin Finch. Random person
Then
taking a
gave
picture.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a dark room.
That's what it is.
Looks like there's more to it. Milton was here too. Uh-oh, this looks like the room with the dead brother.
So they had secret passages to each of the rooms pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, placed in bathrooms. One was in a cupboard and one was in a bathroom. But so much normal. I'm getting the weird sense that this game is not normal in the slightest.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
You're so awake.
Sam and Calvin. Looks like Calvin died in 61.
And that he never talked about him.
Okay. Looks like we're following the words.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Yep. 1961.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Actually, I think this is
My
Sam.
brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Jump off of the fence and into the water.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
He's
I
gonna
told
run
him
out in
going
front.
around was impossible.
Oh, he's gonna try to do
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Nope, he's gonna jump.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
he was gonna try to do it.
Oh, yeah, he's just trying to go all the way
maybe
around.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up
Oh,
his mind.
my goodness. Uh-oh.
He's gonna get flung out of it.
No, the tree's breaking.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Yep, there it goes. No?
The day he made up his mind to fly.
I told you!
And he did.
Oh, man. Hey, Drea. Oh, boy.
I told you.
One story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
So are you trying to learn about all the family right now?
Apparently. That's what it looks like anyways.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
More secrets. This is not a normal family. What is it?
Was there steps on the other brother's side of the bedroom?
I don't think so.
I thought
I don't think so. No. One brother was obsessed with the military, the other one was obsessed with space. I see a pumpkin face.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, so that's a way out. That's not creepy at all. Okay, so this is...
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
This is Barbara's room. She was a child star. Nope, I don't want to get back in there. No! Nope, I don't want to get back in there. I want to hit the wrong button. No, Ashley says that this is getting to her too. Especially the monster one. And yes, I know that was an understatement 7. I'm sorry. Barb Street.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here. Oh.
With another guest. America's most
surprise ending of Barbara Finch. Pretty much just gonna tell you how she died. Hey, quit.
Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was canceled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right. Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Oh boy.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret...
Keep that in mind.
Winding,
There's a key hidden in the music box.
The key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Where's her brother in all this? It's the Friday the 13th theme. I think it's either that or it's the scary music theme. Or Halloween, I think. Something like that.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hawkman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled an 8-year family 10 years ago tonight.
Why didn't you die?
Well, that blood's from her dad, because he... cut his hand on the table saw. I know.
Oh dear.
Oh, wham.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Halloween. There it is.
Act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the latest television show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
More Halloween music.
I kind of wonder if she's going to end up killing her brother Walter.
Isn't this supposed to be like how she died?
What?
Walter, right there. Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand.
Of course he's got a steel hook for a hand.
All doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
That's the killer that's out.
He couldn't.
Okay, Barbara, there's got to be another way out of here.
So wait, for Walter.
She played her part beautifully.
Now we're in Molly's room. Well, there goes him.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Hey, Daddy, I'm done.
Yep. He died. As far as we know. Well, he's gonna be gone when we get over there. He gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, of course it was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay.
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave a performance of
Okay.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
What the heck kind of game is this?
Your question's as good as mine.
So did her fans. Of course, the police blamed them all on Florida, who disappeared. And little Walter?
Underneath his bed the entire time.
He took it all. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they've ever found of her. Her ear.
Ooh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Really? Okay.
My pastor and you. Oh,
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comment was. Maybe what Edie said was not
You wanna give Harley hugs?
Okay, so see if there's anything else in here. Nope, there's a happy birthday.
Stay off of Harley's pillow.
So this family is very unfortunate timing with
I guess
deaths.
now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Hey, be careful.
Okay, so now we are out,
Go finish eating.
and we're going to the music box.
But you need to go finish eating.
Loading, okay.
Wash Mommy's teeth.
This game is very weird. Oh, I didn't look in this. What's in this room? Oh.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library. Okay.
Ashes to dust to dust.
Okay. No, I do not work today. Oh, there's the key.
But wait, really want to go into this basement?
I don't have a choice at this point. This is where the story leads. Oh, it ain't too bad. Pool table's a little old.
Quit holding your head up, child. You're not ready for that.
This is Sven's workspace.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I can see that. Well, there's the dragon. That's Sven's work table. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad.
What are you doing? Quit.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Carrying packages. Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding
Body
presents.
limbs.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, hello.
Skeletons in the closet. Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Underground cat.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Where Walter
She said
had
after
gone?
Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Get off of Sissy's pillow.
He got as far away as he could. Oh, underground bunker.
There's a pattern in all these stories. I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. We found Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day...
You've been down there 30 years.
I didn't think I'd survive the week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long, you get used to anything.
1976. What's with the shaking, though? That's the question.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Where are they at?
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
There's a crotch.
Yeah. Let's see if I can lighten this up a little bit more. No, it's all the way up. Okay, so does it mean I'm gonna go this way? Nope, I gotta go this way somewhere. Okay, there it is. Leave while I still can.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Whatever killed Barbara? And Molly. Okay, so it's not a what, it's not a who, it's a what?
And Calvin.
And Calvin?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I actually got this for free off the PlayStation Store. It seemed interesting, and
I want you to know, I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it.
okay, so there's a train track.
Hit my train.
I don't mind if I were having...
So that was the shaking. There's a train going through. Same time, every day.
Or a single...
It's a schedule.
I'd be happy if one were home. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yep, you got hit by a train.
Told you.
Okay.
I told you, you died.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So that makes sense on why he lived the same day over and over, and he kept hearing the shaking and stuff like that. Because the train was going through every single day at the same time.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Technically, Alex can get this on
But if she never
the
told me about his uncle,
Xbox too, if you really wanted to.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes
Wait,
she
what?
made.
Yep. That's been throwing the trash in
Yeah.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
there. Scarlet. Leave Sissy stuff alone. Okay.
Okay, there's the train
But
tracks.
there's only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought
Or
it was
maybe
time I
two.
read the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Okay, well, found where he got hit. Now what? Follow the path.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Have fun at work, Drea.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
A totem? Should know about your family? Who is she writing this to?
And the history you're a part of.
So who is she?
I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
So who is she writing this to?
Probably her future generation.
I think people in these stories believe them, for what that's worth.
There's something off to the right also.
Hmm?
There's a bridge or whatever right there.
To dock. You can't go any faster than this. Huh? No, but I can zoom in.
Look at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Finish just building a cemetery before building a house. This way. Okay. I was like, wait, where is the cemetery?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, no.
3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 have been my fault.
Derpy Junior, Derpy, Burpy, Chirpy. What?
Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy. Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy.
Oliver, Bob, Shadow, Christopher,
Shotzi. Bailey. A frog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Calvin. Sven. Edie. Walter. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
The old house?
Was there a house before that?
Yeah, the house sank into the ocean, it looked like.
Edie said she dreamed about the
Yeah.
old house every night.
I bet you gotta go out to it.
Go out to it? That's not cool.
There's probably a boat somewhere.
side was always easier for me to understand.
So we're going back through this way, okay.
The more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't
Gregory.
to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Milton,
She
Sanjay,
lost 2 of her brothers.
Lewis.
I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Something like that, yeah.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Treehouse. A tree deck.
But looking back on it now,
Not even really a tree house.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 20 weeks pregnant.
What?
She's 22 weeks pregnant.
Holy.
And here she is climbing in a tree.
So she's writing this to her kid?
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Okay. Can't go up that way? Oh, there's a ladder here. Okay.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I already see a bear skin. Inside voice, sweetie.
Sam spent his life shooting photos.
What did I just tell you?
Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Okay. I'll look around first before I do that.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Shot a lot of wartime photos. Okay. Airplane ticket. Okay. Maybe. He's in the Marines.
I think he's an astronaut too.
Well, there's that same picture.
Dawn, I promise we'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are going to last a lifetime. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay.
Odin Finch National Park.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Am I taking a picture of something in particular or just the water?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Still freezing, though.
There we go. Okay. Huh?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey!
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always going to be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was going to be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious.
Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
I don't know what I was supposed to be taking a picture of. Oh, there's a finch.
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Where's she at? He said before she takes the shot. Oh, there's.
Dad,
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Great shot, Don.
Oh, there! Up there! Up there! Up there!
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that,
Charlotte, inside voice.
Oh, I'm controlling the dad
Sorry,
from.
Don. Just got to reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh.
Well, now Sam died.
There goes Sam. That's okay.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Charlotte.
Okay.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Okay, this looks like a child's room. Gregory.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Gregory, Dawn, and...
Gregory, Dawn, and Gus.
I can't imagine my mom writing poetry.
I'm assuming that's where we're going to have to go next after we do all this. Dawn went to the military, it looks like. Divorce contract. Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't. I wonder what he saw. He reminded me so much of Calvin, lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds that I worried about a baby being too happy, but I felt him slipping away. I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night, I wish he could have told the world what he saw.
Dear Kay.
Oh.
Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was...
I just read all that, and he's reading it.
Something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Yeah. I have a feeling of that as well.
Hand over Gregory. It's time to...
Yep.
Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
What his world was
Mm-hmm.
reminded me so much of Captain. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
Oh, I gotta... Ba-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-ba-da-da. Oh, I'm on the wheel. There it is. Da-da-da-da-da. What is it? Looks like an astronaut. Boing. Oh, I see. Okay.
I know how silly.
Yep. Bubbles.
I worried about a baby being too happy.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did
Oh.
everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Why would she leave him in there?
Hold on, I don't want to.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Why would she leave him in there?
Bad mommy. That's a bad mom.
There's so much to
Yep.
understand about Gregory,
Oh, he's a froggy now.
about everything.
As long as we don't see
I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. He wanted to be happy too.
Okay.
Okay. Love, Sam.
So now we know how Sam died. Oh no, that was Gregory.
I was saying that's Gregory. Sam
We know how Sam died. Sam died to the deer. Okay.
Gregory died by drowning.
And Gregory died a baby. And this is Gus. My poem for Gus.
Poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Apparently the wedding was a bad idea.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding married. father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. We'll make him cry.
You're gonna like not better than somebody.
Crash into things. I gotta find more words, I think. Yep. There.
Well,
There's the totem pole.
Dad ordered him to come here, but Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh! And his dad told him to go get pictures with his new stepmom.
Appeared and quickly went, but all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
He just gave him the finger.
Mm-hmm.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said of this was, make the music louder.
That's what it seems like. Oh no.
Mommy, Daddy.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
He got blown away.
Until we found you.
What?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So one more in here.
No?
Done.
No, you don't.
Up
There's
there,
nothing.
You don't have to climb up that.
Well, there's nothing. There's no nothing to read about Dawn.
Yeah, but what about the rock wall?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I gotta go up the rock wall.
Well, maybe there's something up there.
I think. Oh, yep, there it goes.
Mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Dawn is her mom.
At the time,
Oh, really?
it was as far away as
So,
she could get.
she said my mom moved up to the loft after my brothers died.
Her brother's died.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's Dawn.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot.
So yeah, Dawn was her mom.
Oh, okay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
So Sanjay was her dad. Fly to India. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Dawn Finch.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Got a job teaching English.
Lewis was born a year later.
She flew to India to help teach English.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Basil, sage, thyme, mint.
And to see kids in the house again.
Thyme. Dawn.
I think Lewis was your brother. Well, Edith's brother.
Milton. Edith.
Yeah, Lewis and Milton were your brothers.
Milton went missing.
The house had to get a little bigger, but
Still, it's
Edie
your
was
brothers.
used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Odin Finch. The Curse. Myth. History. Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Edie gave Milton a castle?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So Milton disappeared?
Yeah, Milton disappeared. They don't know what happened to him.
Well, I'm sure he died.
They don't know. What's the point in sealing off the door if you can just open the window? There's a door. What's that door?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
It's kind of cool. Miniature of other things. Use the rope. Forest. As far as this is concerned, they don't know what happened to him.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Well, everybody else has died, so why not?
So far. Painting the door. He's gonna go through that painting. How much you want to bet? Yep. Okay.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Milton literally disappeared.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Can you open the other door?
No, this door's sealed.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I don't know. That's weird.
At this rate, you're going to play through the whole game in one day.
At this rate, yeah. I'm okay with that.
Well, we're going to probably that sometime.
I know. Okay, so I guess we're going up this way now.
That looks totally
Mom
safe.
definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yeah. Lewis of 2010.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Hot smoker.
Ah, psychedelic. Okay. Lewis was into some non-legal stuff at the time, huh? Again, what's the point of sealing the door if you can open a window?
They probably didn't realize you could open windows. Like certain windows. They probably feel awesome.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Familiar.
That part of him. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Wonderland.
He died a lot.
Set up a ball?
A medicine ball, yeah. People do that at work.
Finch. As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
I bet you he cut off his hand. I bet you
I asked him to describe it. He said he
She died before.
Did she?
Yeah.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Fine,
then something moved. Bats. And toads.
That makes sense why it takes Oh wait, how old was...
And things that have not names.
How old was Mom when she died?
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find
This isn't easy.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
Are you trying to put it under the blade?
So I let him go on.
Well, you gotta control his hand with the fish with one.
I even encouraged him.
And then control the other little character with the other.
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
He's imagining all this. Like this is his city.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him. That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Okay. This way.
He held an election for me. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
He died a lot in games.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents.
Makes for a better story. He's imagining all this.
He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
So he's now completely enveloped in this imagination.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Okay.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Okay. We're going up
I
this.
still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
He went crazy.
Was packed with his companions.
Well, at least this is the most more colorful of them all of them. You know what I mean? There's a wise calico. Okay. Go up this way.
His queen waited, holding his ground.
There's a There's a guillotine there.
There was only one thing left to do.
He got something cut off, that's for sure. Yeah, that's a guillotine.
Bend down his head.
Bend down his head. That was a crown on his.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
So pretty much.
He got a crown, but he probably put his head in the slicer and took it off. Oh man, that sucks.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So far we're missing Dawn, Sanjay, Odin, Edie, Sven, and Ingeborg.
I thought Sven got killed by the saw.
No, he went to the hospital. He didn't get killed by it. Okay. Looks like we're going out this way.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
I would say she did. Look at that. Sanjay. Disaster relief. To teach and learn by Dawn Finch.
What happened that night has been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
Going up.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. The whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
So it's her mom and her left.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Oh, no.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches. By Edith. Edith Finch. Well. Oh, come on. Turn to the page the right way. Come on now.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you. But there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were
born.
That night, the tide went way, way out.
Well, it looks like you were right.
The last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God,
I just get to walk out there.
Awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought...
Turtle Tactics, what is going on? Playing What Remains of Edith Finch.
I lost my way.
Okay, now it's super foggy and don't know where we're going.
I got turned around.
Oh, hello, Big Rock. Just recorded another Versus episode with who? Deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, okay.
I came back to them.
Who's winning so far? I'm gonna have to check that series out. I haven't looked at anything yet.
Explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here? It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Give me my book back.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
She broke my book.
As long as it's your book and not mine.
I never saw good Grandma Edie again.
Oh, bad Grandma.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, and she was already gone.
Yeah, I'll check that out later, bud. Got new Versus to watch. Wee! I used to do this as a kid all the time.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Wee! Wee!
A few years went by. My mom doesn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Mama was dying. Yep, Dawn Finch, there it is.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't. And then I was alone. Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
Huh.
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Okay.
And I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. I guess if you're
I hear a heartbeat.
Things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
And now she's dead. She had a boy. Don't tell me that was it.
You never got to figure out what happened to the others. You must have missed something.
I did what I was supposed to, I thought.
You must have missed something.
That was it.
Yeah, you missed something.
I had... No!
You missed Sven's and...
Well, Sven's was a leaf. Huh. Well, I guess that's what remains of Edith Finch. I don't even know how long that was. Was it an hour, maybe? Nuh-uh. 2 hours? Huh.
I think it's been about since 11.
Well, that is what remains of... The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith.
Yeah, because you never figured out what happened to Edie or...
No, Edie died old.
I know, but it never fell in, did it?
Yeah, she's right there. On the bottom.
Then what happened to Odin?
Odin was one that... Odin went down with the old house. That was that mon... I think so. But how do they know if Milton is actually dead or not? Milton just disappeared.
So he's probably still alive. They just don't know.
Huh.
Milton was the same age as you. He was born in 92.
Well, that is what remains of Edith Finch. If you watch this back, you watch the entire thing, you got just about as confused as we did. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for other content like this. And I was not expecting to finish this game in one sitting. So,
Play through episode 1.
Complete episode 1. That was... Okay. Well, y'all have a great night, and from my family and yours, just yeah, I did not expect this. All right. Y'all have a great night.
Well, you finished the game?
I did.
Are you sad?
How do I stop? I don't remember how to stop.